Hello there, my friends. Welcome to the Star Wars Vault. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for new Star Wars content every week. Hey guys, how's it going? Today I will go over the second episode of the Ahsoka series, Part 2, which is titled Toil and Trouble. We pick up where Sabine Wren was stabbed by Shin Hati's lightsaber, but is watched over by Ahsoka, who takes her to a medical facility to recover from her injury. One thing for sure is that Master Qui-Gon Jinn can't seem to catch a break, with now yet another character suffering a stab wound yet surviving. I feel awful for the late Jedi Master. Back to Ahsoka, who travels to the Lothal Communications Center where Sabine's cat was. She anticipates one final assassin droid from the previous episode and slices off its head. She brings the head back to Sabine in her recovery room, hoping to swipe its memory or chase its origins so they can find more information on the map that they have now lost. After some drama with the assassin droid threatening to self-destruct while Sabine is extracting its codes, Hu Yang gets scared and shuts off the droid right before it blows. Sabine luckily finds what she needs, revealing it is from Corellia in one of Morgan Elsbeth's factories. Hera, who was on hologram with the others, agrees to meet with Ahsoka on Corellia while Sabine rests in her bed. Meanwhile, Baylan Skoll and Shin Hati meet with Elsbeth at a ritual site, where it is revealed that Morgan Elsbeth is indeed a Night Sister, as she shows the map with the distant galaxy. Baylan shows major amazement, saying it was an old Jedi fairy tale told to younglings called The Pathway to Peridia. Elsbeth claims Thrawn calls her across space and time. Hati asks her master what will happen when they find Thrawn. Baylan replies, "For some, war. For others, a new beginning. For us, power beyond your dreams." Skoll orders his apprentice to go to Corellia to assist a masked ex-Inquisitor named Merrick. On Corellia, Hera and Ahsoka are greeted by Min Weaver, who explains many who work in the factory are still Imperial workers, claiming that they are loyal to money over the Empire. As they are toured on in the facility, both Weaver and the other workers start to act real suspicious, as Hera points out multiple unapproved sites in the factory. At one point, a worker yells out, "For the Empire!" and attacks begin. Merrick comes out and begins to duel Ahsoka. As the transport with Hati on it comes along, she rescues and escapes with Merrick before Ahsoka got the upper hand. Luckily, Ahsoka and Hera's droid Chopper are able to land a tracker on the transport before it leaves. On Lothal, Sabine puts on all her Mandalorian armor and cuts off her hair for her helmet. Back on Corellia, Weaver and the workers are arrested by the New Republic as Hera and Ahsoka part. Ahsoka meets with a healed Sabine, ready to team up as she calls Sabine Padawan again, despite Sabine's lack of force powers. The episode ends with Baylan Skoll telling Elsbeth he senses Ahsoka is coming, and mentions it'll be a shame to have to kill her. Alright, so there you have it. Episode 2 is now in the books. This episode was about 15 minutes shorter than the first, but I believe it had a similar impact. I enjoyed seeing the map and the conversations about where Thrawn is by Morgan and Baylan. It's so interesting to see where this other galaxy may take us in this story. This episode also included yet another mini lightsaber duel, and I'll be the first to admit that I'm always in support for those kinds of inclusions. Also, Hu Yang mentioning to Sabine that she had no ability in the Force was a funny moment, but it was actually quite a relief because, myself along with other fans would have been really annoyed if somehow she had the Force. It just would feel pretty weak and would seem like almost everybody has a high midichlorian count in the galaxy. That was a good move not to go for the easy bait by Dave Filoni. I'd rate this episode 8 out of 10, but I want to get your thoughts on episode 2. What was your favorite scene? What would you rate part 2 with a score of 1 through 10? Do you think Ezra will be found once Thrawn eventually returns? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Also, don't forget to force push the like button to support the channel. I greatly appreciate it. You can find my social media by clicking on the links in the description. That's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Episode 3 comes out Tuesday night, so until then, may the Force be with you.